clip it and ship it. You hear this phrase every time streamer will have either a great moment or some funny moment and wants to post it on social media. So how to make it as fast as possible? Oh, this is work in progress. I'm updating my studio. So back to the topic. I'm gonna show you how to make this process as fast as possible with a little to none work. But just to make one thing clear, this video is only about clips and sharing them on social media. Vertical live streaming is not included here. There are some exceptions in that, but I'll take a look at that in the future. So what will you need for this? Well, obviously your streaming software. I'm gonna show you this inside OBS Studio, your plugin that will allow you to create a vertical canvas. I'm gonna use Atom Vertical. So if you're using something else, well, I guess you can try to do same thing, but I'm not sure if it will work. But if you are using same software as me, well, please follow along. Step number 1, go to atom.tv, scroll down a little bit and download and install Atom Vertical. Once installed, launch OBS, click on Docs, and you will have 4 new options: vertical scenes, vertical sources, vertical scene transitions, and vertical. You should probably check all of those. And now for creating layout of these scenes. I'm gonna create gaming scene layout because, well, that is what is it supposed to be for. But you can apply same rules for creating chatting scene, screen capture, etc. One thing that we need to know is safe area. Area where won't be any icons, text, any HUD. That's why I created these blockouts of social media. I have here Instagram, YouTube Shorts, TikTok and Twitch. And there are already a bunch of exceptions. Like on Twitch, your viewers are creating clips, or you can as well, but there is possibility to adjust position of scene. So we don't have to count that in. Other problem is description. YouTube will completely change layout when you open a description. So I'm not going to count that in, I'm going to count this basic layout. It can be enlarged a little bit when you add a link to the video, so we can count that in. But then there is Instagram and TikTok, 2 platforms where long description can pretty much screw up your whole post. This is how those posts look like with reduced description, but this is how much space can be taken when you enlarge your description. So I'm gonna count those compressed sizes. And when you combine all of them together, then you will get something like this, and we will be working with that. You can create them as well pretty easily. Just screenshot any posts on that social media and block away HUD, and then combine them all together. Or you can jump into my Discord and download it there in free to download room. I know that Discord is in terrible state, but I promise it will get upgraded. When you have your layout ready, then we can jump into OBS and start creating our scene. So first let's create vertical scene. Go to vertical scenes and create new scene. I'm gonna call it new vertical game. Then I will go to vertical sources and create new image source. So I will go add image new and select our layout. I'm gonna rename it and call it safe area and lock it so I'm not going to move with that. What I like to do is to add filter. So I will go to the filters and I like to add either color correction or color key, because those 2 filters will allow you to bring down the opacity so you will see through what's under. Next, I'm gonna add webcam. I'll just scale it down to fit the source, but you can crop it and adjust the size, maybe make it even bigger, or your face will be bigger, and bring that under the safe area so you will see how much of your head will be cut off. Then add screen capture or game capture and fit it according to your needs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it down and scale it up until the webcam, then right click, transform and center horizontally. One quick tip, you can maybe try beforehand use screen capture and watch some YouTube video gameplay, and you can adjust that according to the settings, since not every game is placing character to the center. And we are almost done. One thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to log this source. I'm going to add another image and let's call him call to action. It will be your Twitch channel link, so people will know where to find you. For now, I'm using this basic static one, which you can create on any free website or app like Photopea or Canva. And I will bring that down just between the game and me. But if you want some cool animated one, well, you should subscribe to my channel because there will be video about that soon enough and you don't want to miss it. This is pretty much the whole basic vertical layout. I showed you only basic things, but I believe you are creative enough to adjust that according to your taste. Now for the second part, how to make it ready for export with a press of a key or keys. In your vertical window, click this cogwheel icon. Here you have all your basic settings like resolution, audio bitrate, etc. But what we want to focus on is this backtrack tab down here. At the top you have a notation. Backtrack quality is set in the recording settings. So first we should go to recording settings. So let's go to recording settings. Here you can set your recording path and video bitrate. Those two are the most important settings that we are going to focus on. But also you can scroll down and see here advanced settings. And there are more settings like recording format, audio track and video encoder, which are really important actually for setting it. But I believe that you already recording your footage in the stream, so the most safe option is use this checkbox which says use main OBS settings. And if you are not recording already in your OBS, then I recommend you to set those things manually. Now we can return back to General tab, and in Backtrack section you have a bunch of settings like this checkbox which says Backtrack runs while streaming recording. This I recommend to check so you don't have to turn on and off your backtrack manually, but on the other side it's going to use more of your RAM. Then there is backtrack record length. This is how long your clip will be, and it will be from pressing key this amount of time backwards. I set it on 2 minutes, so I'm sure that I'll catch everything important that will be crucial for the clip. And if clip is too long, well, you can cut it shorter even in your phone. You don't even need editing software. Then location where your clips will be stored. And of course the most important part, shortcuts. This is crucial part for clip it and ship it. But we have to focus only on one shortcut, and that is save backtrack hotkey. Since we set auto backtrack while recording and streaming, we don't need other two. So set your own keyboard shortcut and make sure you don't have any other apps or Windows shortcuts set on them. And now when something happens on your stream, you just press your keyboard shortcut and clip is ready in your PC. And you can directly post it or send it to your phone and post it from there. If you want to make it shorter, you can edit that clip either in editing software or directly in your phone. Oh, and if you have Stream Deck, you can simply add hotkey shortcut and set your shortcut for creating clips. Just go to System, Hotkey, drag and drop it over here. You can call it vertical clip and assign the same hotkey that you assign in your vertical settings. And that way you can create your clip literally by pressing one key and clip is ready to be posted. Well, pretty simple, isn't it? So what are you waiting for? Subscribe for more tips, and also you could like this video. And I already told you what is going to be in next video. Bye!